The Middle East, a region known for its historical and political complexities, is once again in the spotlight as tensions escalate between two key players, Israel and Iran. Recent activities have stirred the pot of this long-standing rivalry, with an apparent Israeli drone strike on Iranian soil being the spark that ignited the current flare-up. Iran, in response, fired air defenses at a major airbase and a nuclear site near Isfahan after detecting the presence of drones. This chess match of actions and reactions has sent ripples of concern throughout the international community, raising fears of a potential escalation into a full-blown conflict. Yet, despite the heightened tensions, both Israel and Iran have shown a certain degree of restraint, downplaying the incidents in an apparent effort to avoid a more serious confrontation. This dance, this delicate balancing act, is being played out on a global stage, with the world watching closely, waiting anxiously to see the next moves. As the world watches with bated breath, the question remains, will these two nations manage to steer clear of a full-blown regional conflict? It's not just the political leaders who are feeling the heat. The people of both Israel and Iran are caught in the crossfire of these escalating tensions. The sentiments of the citizens echo the unease that's been escalating in the region. In Iran's capital, Tehran, worshippers have expressed anti-Israel sentiments, their voices carrying a mix of anger and apprehension. Meanwhile, over in Jerusalem and the Al-Aqsa complex, the rising tensions have added a layer of intensity to the Friday prayers. As the faithful gather, the air seems to thrum with a heightened sense of urgency and concern. The atmosphere is thick with the unspoken worry of what the future holds. In the face of these geopolitical tensions, it's the people who are often overlooked. Yet, they are the ones most affected by the actions of their leaders. Their lives are shaped by decisions made far away in the halls of power. Their hopes, fears, and day-to-day realities are intertwined with the unfolding situation. As the situation continues to evolve, the hopes and fears of the people of Israel and Iran remain intertwined with the actions of their leaders. What does the future hold for these two nations and the region at large? The answer is complex and uncertain. As we cast our eyes forward, we can envisage a number of potential scenarios. On one hand, the current tensions could escalate into a full-blown conflict, which could have significant implications not just for Iran and Israel, but the entire Middle East. The ripple effects would undoubtedly be felt across the globe, affecting economies, politics, and everyday lives. On the other hand, there's also the possibility of a diplomatic resolution. The international community has a crucial role to play here. World powers and international organizations could step in, mediating talks and negotiations to defuse the situation. This path, while challenging, could open the door for a more peaceful Middle East, fostering better relations among nations and promoting stability. However, these are just speculations. The future is ultimately shaped by actions and decisions made in the present. As the world watches, the next steps of Israel and Iran will not only determine their own futures, but potentially the stability of the entire Middle East.